Botswana president signs a US 12 billion deal with Qatar, while Zimbabwe still awaits MNANGAGWA'S mega deals. Family, we have always been saying that Zimbabwe is a very rich country. Zimbabwe is a very successful country. Zimbabwe is a country that has so much potential. It's a giant. But what we don't have in Zimbabwe is leadership. With the right leadership, Zimbabwe is able to get to levels that are amazing. When we look at all these other countries that are surrounding us, the life of the Zimbabwean people is the most painful. We can talk about all countries that are surrounding us. As from Malawi, we talk about Zambia, Lesotho, South Africa, Botswana, even Swaziland, Angola, even Mozambique. You discover that life in Zimbabwe is more painful than how it is in the other countries. Not because of anything, but because we have people, a group of people that are deliberately creating problems, a group of people that are deliberately destroying Zimbabwe, a group of people that are personally, trying to steal any penny that Zimbabwe has to enrich themselves. And this is a big challenge and a big problem that we have. Looking at Botswana, you would find that Botswana only relies on two resources, mostly diamond. And then, of course, they do have beef production. But diamond is their main one, which means their backbone is diamond. They are leaning on one resource. And if a country like that is able to go and get a deal of about US 12 billion, with only a population of slightly above 2 million, Botswana with a 12 billion deal, it simply means that the livelihoods of Botswana is likely going to be very, very good. Botswana are going to have a life. And while Zimbabweans still suffer as long as Mnangagwa is still there. From the time that Mnangagwa got into power, he has spoken about all these mega deals. They claim to be in good books with Iran, Russia, China, and all these other funny countries. But the problem, we never see any of that friendship materializing into any success that the people of Zimbabwe can see. The kind of relationship that they say China has with them is not the relationship that China has with other countries. Ours is where Chinese are allowed to come and milk our resources, destroy our infrastructure, destroy the natural, lands and so on and so forth, mountains, and quite a lot of land degradation that we are seeing, rivers and dams silting and grazing lands vanishing, all because of Chinese. And they do what they want in Zimbabwe and nobody can challenge them. That is the relationship that we know that we have with China. But do we really deserve this? Do Zimbabweans really deserve to have a government that is like ZANU-PF and Emerson Mnangagwa's government? No, not at all. We can't continue to be told of mega deals while life continues to be bitter and sour. You see, the problem is ZANU-PF has always been running the country on propaganda. It's not propaganda that runs the country. If you run the country on propaganda, you are wasting your time. ZimLife reports that Botswana signs 12 billion investment deal with Qatar's Al Mansour Holdings. This historic move will be enough to address immediate challenges facing the country. President Duma Boko. So we are actually looking at a success story, and we are saying congratulations to Botswana and President Duma. For this is what is needed. This is what our countries need. These are the kind of deals and investments that would change the livelihoods of the people of a nation. Not Gananda, not entrepreneurship, not stealing, not government officials and ministers stealing from the budgets that they are given, budgets that are supposed to be providing what is needed by the ordinary citizen. And this is the problem we are having. ZANU-PF is stealing from the resources themselves, natural resources. They are stealing from taxes. They are stealing from government coffers, and they don't care. Nobody thinks about it. Nobody cares about it. Everyone is just busy doing what they think will make their life better, while the majority of the people of Zimbabwe suffer. This is very sad. This is very unfortunate. And Zimbabwean people must just get to a point where we need to put an end to this. Otherwise, we are going nowhere. Other countries are rising while we are sinking. Something definitely needs to be done. And this is embarrassing for ZANU-PF and Mnangagwa. We have all the vast resources, over 60 of our resources, but they are failing to utilize those resources and make lives better for the people of Zimbabwe. Shame.